auxin. Auxin is a plant hormone that shapes plant growth and development. The source of the signal is either light or gravity, and depending on the target result, auxin will accumulate or distribute itself in different amounts and areas. So auxin is, since it's transported from cell to cell and it's a hormone, and also is transported through long distance pathways, it's technically falls under the category of an endocrine cell signaling pathway, but the only difference is normal endocrine pathways, the signal travels, things are transported through blood, but obviously plants do not have blood, so instead the signal is transported through the stem of the plant, so it's like the plant version of endocrine. So there are two main types of receptors. One is intercellular, and that's called TIR1, and then the other one is extracellular, and that's called ABP1, which stands for auxin binding protein 1. So that, even though ABP1 is like located primarily in the endoplasmic reticulum, the only place that it can act as a receptor is in the plasma membrane. So that's the one that I focused on. Since it's extracellular, it means that the ligand is hydrophilic. So how that works is the ligand will bind to the ABP1 receptor or the other one, but in this case, it is transported by the protein kinase called pinoid, which regulates these pin proteins that you see located in the membrane. There are a bunch of different kinds of them. And then that protein kinase phosphorylates those pin proteins and allows for the inhibition of endocytosis, and therefore allows auxin to be released and pin proteins to remain at the membrane. And this is called auxin efflux, and it's a crucial part of auxin transport because that's what gives auxin its directional flow and creates that gradient. And then from there, auxin will travel in vesicles along what's called the F-actin track, where it alters the gene expression and then triggers a response. So that response, several different things occur. The main one is just plant growth and allowing the cells to elongate, allowing for stem and root growth. So if you think of like a sunflower which tilts towards the sunlight, that is happening as a direct result of auxin. How it works is the auxin levels will increase and elongate the cells on the dark side of the plant using cell division, which causes that plant to bend towards the sunlight. And cell division, that's a result of auxin, also allows plants to heal their wounds or repair any damage done to their structures, similarly to humans. There are many disruptions to this pathway because mutations can occur everywhere. A big one is that the enzyme phospholipolysis is essential for plant growth, and if it's mutated, it disturbs that vesicle flow that is required for auxin to be transported along that F-actin track, and it can decrease or stop plant growth altogether. And also mutations can recur on these receptors, which prevent auxin from binding. And then this is my works cited page.